Hi everyone, and welcome to my first real video. For more information on what's going to be going on this channel, please see the channel trailer which I uploaded earlier. I'll give you a moment to do that. Anyway, today we are going to be making a woodburning of a dragon, which is part of a set that I've started a long time ago and been working on off and on for the past couple of years or so. So, for those of you who don't know, since woodburning is a lesser known aspect of woodworking, basically one uses a kind of soldering iron-like device to sear designs into a piece of wood. So we're going to be starting with just a regular sheet of pine. I have one. Like this. And first we're just going to use a simple sheet sander to sand down the faces into workability. Later we're going to use a sanding block to make the edges look nice as well. So here I am sanding down the faces of the piece of pine with a sheet sander. You want your piece of pine to be a bit slightly larger than a sheet of paper, as that is the optimal size for what I'm trying to do. Now I am finishing off the faces of the board with a slightly finer grit of sandpaper. After sanding down the edges of the board, you will end up with a piece of pine that looks like this. The next step is to pencil on the shapes of the whatever you're trying to create, in this case a dragon, onto the surface of the wood. After penciling on the design, my piece will now look like this. Next I'll go back down to the shop and woodburn the outlines and prominent features of the dragon. And we'll end up with something that looks like this. Next, to complete the design, I will use a brown Sharpie on the scales, as woodburning them would have taken far too long, and probably looked worse had I not used the brown Sharpie, to imitate the color of woodburning. I also apologize that you cannot actually see my progress during this step, as I have the camera angle pointed too far up. You will be able to see it in the coloring step, I promise. So before coloring, your piece will look something like this. The final step is to color your design. I use simple colored pencils, as they work very well on wood. I'm using an image on my computer which is off screen for reference. Your finished product should look something like this. As I mentioned earlier, this dragon is part of a set, so here you can see what it looks like with the other ones. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, you can make any other sort of design besides a dragon, as long as you find a proper image online that you can use as a model. If you enjoyed it, please click the subscribe button down below to subscribe to my channel and be notified when I make a new video. And above all, thank you for taking the time to watch this video.